Hey guys, how are you today? I said to you the last time that we were here, I would come back. Unfortunately, my son is with his father this weekend, so it's only me. My boyfriend is here, but he doesn't want to be on video. He just came to protect me. So, from what? Just in case, you never know. Actually, there's a lot of people here today visiting. It's a way nicer day. The other day that we came, it was all snow, so yeah, so we're gonna see the other side of the cemetery that we didn't get to. And I realized there's two cemeteries. So the one that we're in is kind of small, and then right next to it is another big, humongous one. And that's Oakland Cemetery. So we're still in St. Pat's, and I'm gonna look at a little more of the side that we didn't see, and then try to do some EVPs. All right, bye. Let's see. So this is the other side. We came in the other door. And I love these ones here. It's really sunny today, guys. Sorry. Very sunny. Hopefully I could get rid of some of the glare for you. Oh, remember how I said I love the picture ones? So this has all the pictures. So that's Carl, Morton, Serrata, and Thomas. So cool. Oh wow, so this is like a whole family one, and all of them have the pictures. There's an angel up there, and of course the sun is right over this one, so really. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, baby was beautiful too. Wow, she looks like a movie star. Wow. Maybe we'll do EVPs here, guys, because there's a lot of them here. I just wanted to see if the light was on, because of course we really don't need the light today, because we just it's like the sun is like going down, I guess. It is like 4 o'clock here in New York, so, and we just picked the wrong side because the sun is like really right over us. But on this side seems to be a little bit of the newer graves, I would say. And you have the houses. On this side, we were all the way on that side. As you see, the big monument in the middle that I had showed you, who was the Reverend. So yeah, these are a little newer, but they're still pretty old. 1845 to 1915. Said there was a lot of military. This person was a fireman. As you see, has the fireman symbol, and I'm like in the way of everything there because of my shadow. So we're just like really on the wrong side. So yeah. Sorry guys, all you see is my big shadow. I look so nice and tall. Here looks like some cool ones. Here's another. These are military ones, so let's see if we could go this way. It says Gold Star Mom. KC, I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it's Coast Guard, because it did look like it had some kind of ship thing on. But this looks like a whole military family. This is the American Legion. It's a memory of William J. died USN September 30, 1918, age 23, rest in peace, our beloved son and brother. And here's a picture there too. He was more like, yeah, so there's a big like military cemetery. It says American Legion. Has another one too. And I can't even see because of the sun, guys, so I'm just gonna try to get to a place where there's maybe not so much glare. This one did have a picture, but because it's so old you cannot see the picture anymore. I think it says 1919, but you really can't tell anymore. That grave is really much older. Older. A lot of people here today, a lot of cars driving. Died at 60 years old, John. So, which is strange because, like I said, when we came here, my son and I was like, oh my God, look how they don't take care of the graves. Meanwhile, there's tons of cars here today. But I'm thinking maybe somebody was buried today, and that's like a procession, and that's why there's so many cars, because there are tons and tons of cars in the cemetery, and it's so tiny. We're still really in the sun. Oh my God, there's another one of those wood graves, the wood crosses. I want to go look at. See, these graves look almost new, but Anthony, 1910 to 1990. This is 1871 to 1943. Oh, so here's the one I wanted to look at, guys. You see, it's only. So this one is 1873 to 1943, William. So that's a way older grave, and it's in the middle of like really much newer graves. Oh, and there's another one. Look at. I'm gonna go back because I saw some interesting looking ones there. This is 1908. 19 something. Oh, he must have been a serviceman. Patrick Farrell, New York. Something 165 inference. You guys know what I'm trying to say. 42 Division, December 7th, 1933. It is still kind of chilly today, so kind of slurring my words. But here's the ones. Look at how pretty that is. It's made of rocks, guys. Just like rocks and cement. It's so pretty. There's nothing on them. It's kind of fallen over. Oh, there might be something on this side. There is a name, but I cannot see it at all. Oh, and listed as a private. So yeah, there's a lot of servicemen, which is so cool. Conchetta, my grandmother's name. 1860 to 1932. So yeah, I think this is more military. Oh, there's a little medallion there. It has a deer, but I cannot tell what it is. There's a little one again. Just can't see anything on it. Then there's these. 1911 to 19. Maybe it says 88. Edward. And this is 1872 to 1938. Oh, maybe that's 38 too then, Edward. Yeah. It's very hard to see them, guys. First of all, with the sun, and second of all, of course, a lot of them are so old. Michael J. Can't see the rest. It's under the ground. I think it kind of sunk in there. This must be Richard, and then his wife Susan was buried, so they put a little extra piece for her. But these are the ones I wanted to look at because they look really older. My mother used to have these in her yard way back when. My grandmother too. There was probably names there, but the names are no longer there, so kind of you do not know who's buried here. It's just really sad. Very sad. So we're gonna kind of see, we're gonna kind of go around. I don't want to go where there's too many cars. The dirt seems really disturbed over here. Right? These are older graves. Nobody was buried here recently. 1946, 1946, 1946. I wonder why the ground is so disturbed. Are these newer ones? No, these are all from 1946. Wow. I don't know. Nobody knew. 1974. That is so odd. I don't know why the ground is so disturbed over there. Over here? No. All older ones, but the graves are really disturbed. 69 was the latest here. 48, 67. Yeah, so I don't know why they have the ground disturbed. Weird. Ooh, I want to go see those monuments there. When I was younger, my mother used to take us to the cemetery to have picnics on this woman, well, next to this woman's grave who had a bench. And no, we didn't think it was eerie at the time. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh. So, Mary, 1903 to 1988, and John, 1985 to 1948. Whew, that's kind of a little spooky because my grandmother's name is Mary and my grandfather's name is John. So, eerie, okay. But it's a beautiful grave. I love how they did that. I don't think I'd do that to my mom's grave. I wonder if the cemetery would have a problem with it. The cemetery where my mother's buried at, they're a little weird on what you can do at the grave sites. And so many people go through there, it's kind of like you almost don't want to leave. Okay, so here's the saddie one. So this is section 1. It says the infants section. So, yeah. Oh yeah, you see the babies? Babies' graves are down here. February 1st to February 19th, 1992. Oh. It was October 30th, 1991, so it must be the same day he was born, died. February 22nd, 1990, and this is December 29th to May 22nd, 94. So before I formed you in the womb, I knew you before you were born. I dedicated you, Jeremiah 1:15. So that's pretty. These are all the baby graves. I love that somebody put flowers in her hair. Oh, this is so sad. The freaking babies. Here, get the ice on them. I hate that. Aw. July 1997. So the baby ones are newer. This is 2005. 4/26/2012 to 8/28/2012. Oh, you see, and they have the nice statues. This they actually did well. Jonathan Blake, April 14th, 87. So that's the little baby part, and they have the seats where you can sit. I think this is more probably babies. Oh, cremation plots. That's weird. Oh, these are new ones. 2013, 2011. Yeah. Beloved husband, son, dad, brother, and uncle, Carlos A. Jr., May 1978 to December 2017. So that one's very new. Oh, I love her little grave here. Oh, beautiful. She died in 2012. So yeah, these are the newer ones here, guys. So 2010, 2011. So yeah, these are the newer ones. There's that K of C again. Oh, look, somebody left their little toy for them. I want to see if over here we don't get so much glare, but I think, wow, there's a lot of sparkly moving stuff over here, so this must be the much newer section, because there's so much stuff. It's 2002. 82, 91. So these are newer. They have a lot of stuff people left for them. That one has a beautiful bench here. So I don't know how long I'll make this video, guys, because there's a lot of people here, and I don't want to bother anybody while they're visiting their loved ones. 2013, yeah. So these are much newer. This one's 2016. 2018. So yeah, people are still being buried here. So now I tell you, this cemetery really is the tiny one, and then there's the fence right there where we're looking at the babies, and on the other side is a whole different cemetery. So now my thing is, if you have all those 1800 graves and you're still burying people here, so recent, why in the world would you not fix those graves? It's so weird to me. Oh, here's another case. 2004. So, I don't know. Oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. Yeah, they left it in hue like the pearls. So, guys, yeah, and there's a guy in a car looking at me, and so I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want anybody to think that I'm being disrespectful, because I'm really not. So there is rocks on the graves, guys. And stones. Somebody left rocks and stones on the newer graves. 3 rocks. 3 stones. 3 stones. Do you know why that is? Wow, over here there's a lot of stones. A water hose top. Maybe he liked gardening. Yeah, but these all have rocks on top of them. So, oh, here's a water spigot. Maybe that's where the water hose part, like maybe somebody brought like water hose to water. And back there is like nothing, as you see, guys. Go back there where they're gonna bury all the new people, because they just put like new graves there. Oh, look at this birdhouse. Oh, those are beautiful graves. Look at a cute little birdhouse up here. You guys see it? I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty birdhouse. Cute. But as you see, there's nothing over there. That guy in the blue car is just like so looking at me. So I'm actually putting the camera down, so I don't even know what you guys can see at this point. But this is the one next to this one. See, we're coming up to the fence. See the fence. And over the fence is a whole other cemetery, which is nuts. Okay, so this is the one my son and I found. Remember, that was on the floor? Now that the snow melted, you kind of see it better. But it was definitely standing up. But the sun is just crazy here, guys. I'm so sorry. So you remember this one with the markers? So I'm gonna try to head that way to see. Like, there is a lot of people here today, guys. I didn't want to bother anybody. I didn't know they were burying people. Oh, look, now you can see this one. Rosina. Here's another one of the ones with the rocks. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we go from... Oh, in the back, it says Helen. I don't want to bother anybody. I didn't think the cemetery was so active, and it's because they have a new spot in the back for new burials. This is the young lady at the tree that we saw the last time. So I think I'll try to do EVPs back here where there is nobody because I don't want to bother anybody. And I think if I go all the way to the back, there's no way for you to drive through the back way, so they'd actually have to walk over. And there's the geese. The geese are visiting. I don't know if you can see the geese. I can't see anything on the screen, guys, so I really hope this video is not a wash. But I think you could see the geese. You could hear them. I'm definitely sure you could hear them. So... you can drive in at the end. I didn't realize that. Well, I guess they let you drive everywhere. But yeah, there's a lot of cars. There's some stuff on this one. 1973, and they still leave stuff. That's so nice, because I don't think those papers have been here since 1973. They're like cards. So somebody's visiting them. There's another one with a picture. You really can't see it. It's really hard to see it. Josephine. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, here's Brown. Must have been a military guy too. Oh, fire department. Brown. There's a pretty grave that's inscribed. The angel on it is pretty. I'm gonna stop for a second because that blue van is coming again. Alright guys, so way more people than I thought. And that poor guy in the blue van, I'm sure he was not trying to be rude. He actually visited 3 different graves. So you must know a lot of people who are buried here, so that was really sad. Older gentleman. So I really did not want to bother him. So I was like, you know what, let me just go all the way to the end and stay in a corner and not bother him. So that's what I did until he just left. I wanted him to be able to talk to his friends without me being in his way. But a really lot of people here today. It's a gorgeous day for the first time in New York in a long while. So, yeah, sorry about my dark glasses because they're transitionals. But I'm going to see if we're going to go to those really old graves that have no names. We're very close to it. And I'm going to see if I could do the spirit box because I think it quieted down right now because the sun's about to go down. And if I had to guess, they're probably going to start kicking us out any second now. Which is why I figured I'll try to take out the spirit box this time. May not work again, but we'll try it. I figured I'd go near the metal ones, near the tree. Because like I said, I don't really want to bother anybody if someone does come in, because it seems to be a busy day here today. So, I will check it out and see if we can get something going. But I did want to just show you, remember the metal ones and that broken one and this little one under the tree. So he was born September 11th. He's a baby, 1908, and he died on October 6, 1908. So I don't know if I want to go near the babies, only because, yeah, I don't want to go towards the babies. And over there you see in the corners where the little ones, he was 3 years old and 6 months who died. So yeah, but I might go over here. So I really should go to the cemetery where my mother's buried, because at least, oh, he was a military man. Rest in peace, 1897 to 1932. But I don't know if you could see his picture, guys. Try to block the sun a little. But he's has a military hat on and a gun. So that's Joseph. And this one's 1901. It's hard to read. So yeah. There's another little baby one. The only part you can see is in memory, and there's nothing else. So I'm gonna try to take out the spirit box, guys. Alright, guys, so I took out the S box.
Scanning AM.
Albert was in the U.S. Coast Guard, World War II. Wow, that was a weird lot of military in the cemetery and firemen. Thank you for your service. Susie, are you here? I love the angel at your grave. And it has a little kitty cat. Do you like kitty cats? Anybody else here who wants to speak with us? William, are you here? You were in the U.S. Coast Guard. I love your picture. Very handsome. Ones with the statues. Hello, is that Stephen or Charles? I don't mean any disrespect. I just came to visit you guys and look at the beautiful graves. It's a beautiful day to say hello to you. Thank you for all the servicemen who are buried here. Thank them for their service. Edward, World War II. Edward, you're here with Beverly, your wife. Families are buried together. These graves are kept very nice on this side. This is John, a private in World War I. John, are you here with us? How do you like the cemetery? say this. If love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. Oh, Charlotte, that's beautiful. If you have someone who loves you very much, put that on there. That really is pretty. Hello. I hear you trying to come through. Is it hard for you to communicate with me on this box? There is something trying to come through, guys, but it's really hard. Maybe harder because you notice. Wow, it kind of changed the speed there, guys. You notice you don't get a lot of radio because there's like hardly any radio out here where I am. Hi. Charlotte, is this you talking to us, or Amanda, or Thomas? Yolanda? Somebody's trying to say something, guys. Thank you for letting me come visit with you guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, behind me I have George, Margaret, Catherine. Oh, you have a beautiful memorial. That's the memorial there. And B. And B. Maybe that's Bridget. And B, are you Bridget? Yes. Hi. How are you, Bridget? How do you like your spot here, MP? Do you still have a lot of visitors come see you, MP? I'll come by and visit you. Thank you for talking with me. So if you stop it, guys, listen, you can stop on a particular station. It's a more active station, I guess. I don't know how you get anything that way. Hello? MP, I know you're trying to talk to me. Well, I'll come back again and visit you. It's getting a little late, and usually now's the time where they drive around and pick me out. But I will come back, and I might bring a different box to try to talk to you. Would you like me to try to bring something else to talk Lenora and John. They were husband and wife. Maybe Edward and Mary's one of them was their children. And then Robert and May might have been Edward's or either Mary's mama and daddy. Hi, this is Mary. Michael, who was in the fire department. Are you here, Michael? Ah, and William was in the fire department too. He was also a corporal. Oh. John was in the East Iceland Fire Department. John, did you like being a fireman? Did you die at your job being a fireman? Thank you guys for talking with me. I'm going to try to bring a better box next time to communicate with you guys, hopefully. Because I would love to talk to all of you, really. Okay? Have a wonderful evening. Rest in peace. Thank you guys again for all your service. So many firemen here and war veterans from World War I and II. So guys, yeah, it's really hard with that box. So I don't know. I got it because it was the newest one, so I figured, oh yay, technology got better, kind of thing. But sorry, I know I'm trying to put my stuff away, so that's why I'm not facing me. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go to the supermarket because whenever I'm out here, I gotta go to the store. Gotta actually go to the Five Below today, not actually to the supermarket. Get some stuff, batteries and stuff like that. Like I said, guys, sorry for the camera shaking because I'm trying to put away the spirit box. But okay, let me turn you guys around here. Alrighty. So yeah, so I'm gonna head to the store. I think we did almost get some EVPs. They were trying to talk to us, guys. They were trying. I would have loved to hear from them. Aunt B was really trying to talk to us too. But I think that it's just really hard on that box. And there's so many settings. So hard to figure out. I've played with it a million times. We don't know which setting is the best, of course, because I don't know. How would you know? What's the best setting for somebody to talk on? So anyway, alrighty. I will see you guys soon. Maybe we'll go to the bigger cemetery the next time, but I figured if this cemetery was hopping today, the bigger one would have been hopping even more. So, alright, peace out.